She suspiciously paid for everything in cash for years, then people realized her secret. A woman named Anna Delvey lived the secret and exciting life of a millionaire, within the New York socialite background. A potential heiress, it was never clear where Anna Delvey was from, but one thing did remain: she suspiciously paid for everything in cash. She would hang out among New York socialites, including many celebrities. When asked about her background, Anna Delvey rarely gave the same answer twice despite the inconsistency, and knew exactly how to act as she came from money. With her acting and poise, she avoided suspicion for years. Like many heiresses, Anna Delvey circulated the city from hotel to hotel with no permanent residence. Occasionally she would have to leave the country to renew her tourist visa. Anna Delvey eventually checked into the boutique Soho Hotel on 11th Howard Street in early February 2017, where she planned to stay for a while. She knew just the right people and earned herself a reputation, thus the hotel managers didn't even ask her for a credit card at the time, something they would later on regret. Anna Delvey was not shy of flaunting her money. She would wear Gucci sandals, Celine sunglasses, and other high-end designer clothing like it was nothing. After a month at the hotel, Anna Delvey approached Nefertari Davis, the 25-year-old concierge at 11th Howard, who goes by the name Nef. She would ask Nef for advice, for example, the best food in Soho, and each time Anna Delvey would slip her a $100 bill for her service. Nef found this unusual from a girl who seemed to be the same age. When Nef asked the pale young girl with reddish hair for her name, she checked the system and noticed that she was booked into a Howard Deluxe, one of the hotel's mid-range rooms, which was about $400 a night. Over the next few weeks, Anna Delvey often asked for Nef's advice, slipping her bills each time. But Nef eventually realized that Anna Delvey already knew all the places to go. It soon dawned on Nef why she was asking for advice. This is not a guest that needs my help, this is a guest that wants my time. Tonight was not unordinary, as she often acted as a therapist to many of the guests. Being an aspiring cinematographer, Nef figured it was a good idea to befriend the guest, cause Anna Delvey's connections could come in handy for her career. It wasn't long before Anna and Nef would hang out together around Soho, despite many of the other hotel employees taking a disliking to the rich girl and finding her frequent visits to the concierge desk annoying. They soon began to fight to take packages to her room, noting her generous reputation. Staff members began to fight as they knew they would receive a $100 bill in return. She soon walked around the hotel as if she ran the place. She would pay for everything in cash and usually $100 bills. It seemed that her room would overflow with shopping bags, and she would often treat herself to all kinds of beauty treatments. She even invested in a personal trainer for a crazy $4,500. Others around her made assumptions that she was wealthy, most likely an heiress to a rich family. Especially given her European accent, Nef noticed her new friend knew everyone. She would host and organize large dinners at expensive restaurants, attended by CEOs, artists, athletes, even celebrities. Of course, Nef was invited to these high-profile dinners, and one night found herself sitting next to childhood idol Macaulay Culkin. Anna Delvey was always at all the best parties and knew almost everyone there. She was most certainly a people's person and knew how to mingle her way with the crowd. One friend said she managed to be in all the sort of right places. She would turn up to parties on private jets and dressed in fancy designer clothes. Those who knew Anna Delvey were still unsure where she came from. Anna Delvey was introduced to Michael Zhu Fu Huang, the extremely young and successful collector and founder of Beijing's Wood Museum. The two immediately clicked, and Anna Delvey suggested that they take a trip together.